respected teachers and my dear friends. I am Sophia Jasmine binti Muhammad Nur from class 3 near Park. Today, I would like to tell you a story called Alice in Wonderland. Once upon a time, there was a sweet little girl named Alice. She loved reading books, dreaming, and asking questions about the world. One warm afternoon, Alice was sitting under a big tree with her sister. It was a quiet day, and Alice felt a little bored. Suddenly, she saw a white rabbit, but this was no ordinary rabbit. The rabbit was wearing a blue coat and holding a small pocket watch. The rabbit looked worried and said, oh dear, I am late." Alice was very surprised. A talking rabbit? I must follow him. The rabbit jumped into a deep hole and Alice jumped in too. Down, down, down she fell. At last, Alice landed safely in a wonderful place called Wonderland. Everything there was magical. The flowers could talk, the trees seemed to dance in the wind, even the birds sang beautiful songs. As Alice walked around, she met a smiling cat sitting on a tree branch. "Hello," said Alice. "Can you tell me which way to go?" The cat smiled and said, "If you don't know where you want to go, then any path will take you there." Alice thanked the cat and continued her journey. Soon, she found a funny tea party. There was the Mad Hatter and the March Hare. They laughed, drank, and talked together. The Mad Hatter smiled and said, "Would you like some tea?" Alice laughed and replied, "Yeah, sure." She had never been to such a funny tea party before. After that, Alice met the Queen of Hearts. The Queen loved to give orders. She shouted loudly, "Off with their heads!" Everyone looked frightened, but Alice stayed calm and brave. She knew that shouting and being angry were not the right way to treat people. Just then, everything around Alice began to spin. Wonderland slowly disappeared. Alice opened her eyes. She was back under the big tree with her sister. It was a wonderful dream, Alice said with a big smile. She would never forget her magical adventure in Wonderland. From that day on, Alice learned that being curious helps us discover new things, being brave helps us face challenges, and being kind is always the best choice. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day. Bye.